Further afield, electric car sales soared last year, but the market as a whole failed to recover from the COVID pandemic. More electric cars were registered in 2021 than in the previous 5 years combined, according to the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders. Yet the industry body said much more investment is needed in charging infrastructure. Details of this and more in our Global News Roundup.
Preliminary figures from the Society of Motor Manufacturers and Traders show that some 1.65 million new cars were registered. That was a small increase over 2020, when the impact of first COVID-19 related lockdowns and dealer closures sent sales plummeting. But it was still the second worst figure recorded in nearly 3 decades and 28% down on its pre-pandemic level. At the beginning of the year, there was a further lockdown, while any hopes of a lasting recovery later on were dashed by a severe shortage of semiconductors. These are critical components in modern cars, being used in areas such as engine management and emission control, emergency brakings, airbags, entertainment systems, and navigation. A modern car uses between 1,500 and 3,000 semiconductors. Meanwhile, Taiwan says it will set up a $200 million fund to invest in Lithuania as it tries to fend off Chinese diplomatic and trade pressure at the Baltic state. Taipei said it aims to make its first investment later this year, and the money is guaranteed by its National Development Fund and Central Bank. It comes after Lithuania allowed Taiwan to open a de facto embassy there, a potential sign of growing ties. The announcement comes as Taiwan is sharing tips with the public on how to drink and cook with rum after it bought 20,000 bottles of Lithuania rum bound for China. Finally, the rules on testings are to be eased for people traveling to England, the government has announced, following calls from the travel industry. From 7 a.m. tomorrow, fully vaccinated travelers to England will no longer have to take a test before they travel. And from Sunday, rather than taking a PCR test on day 2 of arrival, they can take a cheaper lateral flow. The rules for self-isolating on arrival will also change. The shake-up was confirmed by Boris Johnson earlier, following calls from travel firms who said the measures were not effective now that Omicron was spreading widely. Reporting for Lunchtime News, I am Teresa Mutai.